Charlene. Thank you. We've got Joanna in the house.
Nice to be back.
Fantastic. So welcome everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'll get hugs after service for some of you. I love that we're growing, but then the hug meter, getting in here on time starts to get crunched a little bit. So good morning, everybody. So we're going to settle into our space. I will ring the bowl 3 times, and then we'll have our invocation with our practitioner of service today, Jim Willis. So I just ask you to settle into your space and get into that nice, loving, juicy place at the center of our center to connect and to be.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, let us all come together, relax, and I choose today to know that there is one power, one presence, one creator, one divine intelligence, one all and everything, which I choose to call God. For it is that power which has created all that there is. It's that same power which knows how to maintain and sustain all and everything. It's that one presence which is surely the life and the light and the love of God flowing in, around, and through each and every one of us. There's that one divine intelligence which always, always, always knows what to do, when to do, and how to do it. And I know that the one is endowed with all the divine qualities of God, of freedom and justice, and life and light and love and peace and joy, happiness, harmony, balance, beauty, divine wisdom, wholeness, perfect health and abundance in all and everything. And I know that I, being spiritually created in the image and likeness of the one, that I too am endowed with all those same divine qualities. And as I know this to be true for myself, I absolutely know this to be true for each and every person within the sound of my voice. I therefore declare and realize that today's service flows with grace and ease, and that Rev Charlene's talk resonates deeply with each and every one of us. And of course, the music provided by our beloved Joanna Pearl is absolutely going to be to the moon and back. So I simply allow it to be, and so it is.
Beautiful. Jim Willis, practitioner, setting the tone, setting the space for us to deepen. Good morning and welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Temecula Valley. Good morning. Good morning. That was good. Right? That was good. So I have a little thing with Jim McLaughlin. And
who's not here?
Who is not here. But I creep up on the camera to say hello to the folks online.
Yeah.
And he does my creep up song. It's kind of like a Jaws theme. There it is. Can't get it. There we go. Here I go. Whoa. Good morning. Good morning online. You are a part of our community and we love you. So I'm so happy that you're here with us. Tell your friends, tell everyone to come join us online. We are fantastic and fun here in person, but also enjoy having you here as part of our community online. So I love you. Welcome. Put your comments in the chat, and we will chat about it later, okay? So welcome. Mwah. All right. I'm not going to let you go. But you're a busy man, I know. We barely got him for today, so I'm so happy Joe Rothman's here. Thank you, Joe. So welcome. Center for Spiritual Living is a loving, embracing, open community. So if it's your first time here, I won't make you stand up. I'll eyeball you, though, because I know who you are. Welcome. I hope that you stick around, come see us in the social hall after service, because that's, that's really where church happens, where we have a little bite to eat, we have, bless you, we have a little drink, and we get to know one another, because really what we do here is about fellowship. It's about community. It's about strengthening those ties together, where we get to know each other, so that when we're up, it's great, and when we're down, we're loved and embraced and held. This is where we come, I hope, when the times are tough. And that we're vulnerable and honest with each other to say, yeah, I'm having a really rough time, and I need you. Because that's when we get to play together. It's in that connection and that needing of each other that creates those tight bonds. And that's what carries us through. So welcome. I'm so happy that you're all here. We are a fantastic community. We're going to have a fantastic day. So we're going to sing our congregational song, which is Woke Up. I call it Stayed on the Spirit, but it's actually called Woke Up This Morning. So I encourage you to stand. Will you do the words?
Yeah, it looks like you all woke up this morning.
Woo! All right.
Clap, clap. That's it. Y'all heard this song before, right? Well, I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on spirit. Oh, I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on spirit. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on spirit. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I'm walking and talking with my mind stayed on spirit. Walking and talking with my mind stayed on spirit. I'm walking and talking with my mind stayed on spirit. Hallelujah,
Reverend Michael Summers, and he is the birthday king. And it's the first Sunday. I know, I didn't slide. I usually do, dude. I missed it this time. I crowned you. I crowned you. So it's the first Sunday in March. March, so I'm going to let Reverend Michael take it away.
So, we must have some March birthdays in here. Okay, I need you all to stand who has a birthday in March. You know, you were welcome into this world when you were born, and I welcome you now, too. And guess what? I don't know how old you are, but it doesn't matter. Because you had a birthday. So we're going to do it. Where's Joe?
Oh, Joe, will you do happy
We
birthday?
need a happy birthday song. We do a happy
Sorry,
birthday
Joe.
song.
Is there only one? No, there is not. But there's only one that everybody
A
knows.
regular, traditional one.
Spring loaded, thank you.
You gotta do it 5 times, Joe. There's 5 of them.
Now, we're just going to say to you all.
Okay, are we ready? Is everybody ready to sing? Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
So thank you. You may be seated. I'm going to turn this back over to the boss.
Who's that? Thank you, Reverend Michael, the birthday king. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to ask Jim Willis, our practitioner in service, to come up for our spiritual reading for this Sunday.
Good morning again, everyone. I chose the book, A New Design for Living, written by our founder, Ernest Holmes, and a young gentleman named Willis Kinnear. I love this book, probably because one of the authors has the same name as I do. Anyway, I find this to be a super book for almost everything and anything you need. So I went to the chapter on Don't Limit Yourself. Things can change. We need have no concern over the fact that the law of mind in action, when motivated, may produce sickness or health, poverty or abundance, happiness or unhappiness. These things it cannot do of its own accord. The thought has to come first. Whether we like it or not, this is the way things are. This is the way the law of mind works. But we should rejoice in this knowledge, for it means that things can change, that no law of its own accord deliberately imposes unwanted situations and conditions on us. We do not have to resign ourselves to a fate not to our liking. Nothing prescribes that we endure trial and tribulation except our own thinking. If this were not the case, we would only be automatons, robots, senseless mechanical organisms. We are individuals. We do have a mind. We do think. We do have consciousness. We do have the power of choice to choose to exercise the creative power of our thought for our good. A choice and a power that is inherent within each of us. And so it is.
Jim Willis, thank you. All right, well, it's my honor to be able to introduce the incomparable Joe Radford. Joe Radford! So I silently stalked him on the internet.
Oh. You got more intro?
I got more. This one, I mean, seriously, I knew he was crazy good. right? He's been a friend of our center for 20 years, more, 25 years. Yeah, we're 30 years old now, this center. So probably
close to 30.
So close to 30 years. And so he has been delighting us for many, many years. But man, like super accomplished, right? So just some highlights. You can find all this on, so his website is joeradburn.com, and you can find his music there. So he quit his job as a busboy at a pancake house when he was 17 and went full time as a musician. For me, for somebody to know their purpose and their passion at 17 and like step out on that skinny branch or that invisible bridge that you can't even see to do what you know you're called to do as your ministry, that's courage, that's power, right? So he has been entertaining for years. He was the featured artist before every San Diego Padres game. He entertained the crowds before every game. 81 games.
Not at the ballpark.
But adjacent.
I just want you to know that.
Ballpark adjacent. 81 games a season for 20 years. And that gig finally released him, or he released it. That's a lot. 81 gigs a year before baseball games.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
1,600, something like that.
Oh my gosh, 1,600 gigs. He's been nominated for many, many, many awards. He created the Folky Monkey, which was a group of like-minded artists who presented in San Diego County quite often. He was nominated. I'm sorry, I did. Tell me, what, you were nominated for the San Diego
Music Awards.
San Diego Music Awards? Couple times. So, look, he's extremely talented, as we know. We're very gifted and blessed to have him here with us today. So please join me in welcoming the beloved Joe Rev.
You're embarrassing.
I know.
Here's a little song of mine. What a wonderful day we got here. Kind of day that just makes me smile. Sun is out and the sky is so clear. Mother Nature decked out in style. So go away, bad news. I don't need you there. It ain't no day for blues. I'm kicking my heels up. What a wonderful day we got here. It's just the kind of day I choose. I gotta work today, but it's alright. I'd rather work than have nothing to do. And I'm working and keeping things light. Only letting my positive through. So if my boss gets mad, it doesn't matter. You know it ain't so bad. And it's only money. What a wonderful day we got here. And it's about the easiest job I've ever had. Sitting on cloud nine, I'm singing a song. I haven't felt this good so long. Plenty of sunshine, keeping me strong. And I'm not worried about nothing like something going wrong. No, because what a wonderful day we got here.
say that just makes me smile. Turn that music up loud and clear, man. Spice it up with a reggae style. Go away, bad news. I don't need you. It ain't no day for blues. I'm kicking my heels. What a wonderful day we got here. Just the kind of day I choose.
Got time for blues.
Round about this evening, I'm putting on my dancing shoes. Wonderful morning.
It's going to be a mighty fine afternoon or two. So I think I'll go fishing.
Whistle me a happy tune. Whistle me a happy tune. Whistle me a happy tune.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Thank
I'm a
you.
big Bob Marley fan.
Joe Redford.
I will be back.
Please help me back. Quick shout out to my beloved Barb Murray, who is a beloved member of our congregation. She is the one that switches out, like for our spring theme, and changes things and changes the color and decorates around the center. So thank you, Barb. We love you. Thank you for making our lives brighter here. Mwah. Yay, Barb. Yay, Barb. So I know, but I just want to try it. I'm going to try it one more time. Okay, so maybe it will work. Matthew and Zach know that I have challenges with technology. I tend to touch them, and then poof, they break. So we shall see. I'm going to try it myself. All right. All right, we're in a new month. We're into March. Last month was, February's theme was divine discomfort. I went with discontent because discomfort just was too challenging for me. So Beth and I changed it up and went with discontent. So last month was really about embracing the ups and downs. Remember we talked about the teeter-totter effect, and we had some fun with that. Sometimes the teeter totters and we get smacked. Sometimes we're riding high and it feels great. But we're in this partnership together, right? We're always in the classroom together, working off of each other as we have challenges and we have joys, right? So this month we're moving into just that we don't have to do it the same way anymore, right? We are forever creating something new in our lives. Whether we acknowledge it or not, we are constantly creating. If we're breathing, we are creating. We're creating with our thoughts, with our actions, we're creating every moment. So we're going to talk about creating this month and the power in that, to be creative and to recognize it and harness that power. So I'm using, one of my favorites is John O'Donoghue, poet. So I'm using this book this month. You can check it out. And of course, using the Science of Mind and Spirit textbook written by our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. So every day I choose. That's my talk title, right? So I want us to just begin. I want us to begin getting on with our great life. Like, I don't want to think about it tomorrow or next week. I want it to start now. Now. I want it to start now. And we do that through choice, right? Because this is it. We decide. We decide. We decide and we co-create with Spirit, God, whatever that name for that power and presence that governs all things. We co-create with that. We have volition. Volition means choice. I choose. I decide. So we are an individualized, this is what we believe, as a Center for Spiritual Living and religious scientists. We believe that we are individualized aspects or points of God, of the divine, of Spirit. Okay? Do we know? Do we really believe that?
Yes. Yeah.
Do we?
Yes.
We do, right?
I
Jim
do.
does.
I do.
Right? Yes. That is what we are. We are individualized aspects of one divine presence, right? My life is God's life. My life is God's life, having it with a capital I. When I say it, that's capital I. I need another person. Capital I, okay? Its expression through me. My life is God's life. Spirit enjoys itself, has delight of itself in everything that I experience. Every day, at every moment, Spirit is having its experience of life through me, right? How to delight God. We are all delights of God. We're all doing it. And the kingdom of God, as I say all the time, you guys probably get sick of me, but the kingdom of God is our birthright. When we incarnated into this form, my meat suit, which is Charlene, this go-around, Spirit's like, here you go. Everything is ready for you. Everything is already created. Everything is already formed, waiting for me as an individual to claim it, to choose it. Nature expresses God's delight all the time. Like you can't go out in nature and not see God delighting itself at every moment. Look at this. This is an elephant playing with a hula hoop. Hello, bud. Hello. Look at these little seals. And it's everywhere. All we have to do is go out and experience God delighting itself, having its experience of itself. It's happening all the time. We have to look. We have to see. We have to choose. Because every day is an invitation. Dr. Ernest Holmes says, I let go of yesterday, and I have no fear of tomorrow, for this is God's day in my life and affairs. This is God's day. There's power in this. I want us all to live like this every day. This is the way it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be hard. We choose to make it hard. That's our choice. It is in letting go of yesterday, having no thought or fear of tomorrow, just being present in today. There's so much glory and good in today, in just being. And every day is an invitation to choose. And that's the glory of it. That's the fantastic news, kids. We get to choose again and again and again. We are not stuck. We get a new chance to choose. Just, okay, I'm going to choose this way. Now I'm going to choose this way. Oh, I didn't like that. That was super uncomfortable. Now I'm going to choose this way. We just choose a new experience, create a new moment. I have the best story. I have full permission from my son Zach to tell this story, but it's classic. It's the best. Way back, when Zach was 3, he's now 16. When he was 3, it was kind of quiet. We'd had baths. Night was, as moms and dads, when the kids are kind of quiet, the house is quiet in the evening after we have baths, getting ready for bed. But there's that moment as mom or dad where you go, something is not right. So I was like, where's Zach? So I cruise out full long mode, I go out to the kitchen. There's Zach sitting at the counter with a full bowl of M&Ms in front of him. And I went full mom mode, and I was like, excuse me, sir, did you ask? He looks right at me and says, I asked my brain, and he said yes. No joke, that was a life lesson for me. He was the wisdom teacher for me in that moment. He's right. He asked his brain, and his brain said, yeah, go for it. Go for it. We have the power to choose, right? We have the power to choose. So I'm going to talk about a bigger concept here. I'm going to talk about involution and evolution. Okay, because we are science of minders, right? We believe in religious science, which is a science. Why is it a science? Because there are active spiritual laws. Right now, we're walking, swimming, having our life with spiritual laws that we can use for our use. We can prove it. Okay? So involution is cause, is spirit choosing. So God has, everything is already done in the mind of God. Everything, more than my little pea brain can even imagine, everything is already known in the mind, with a big M, right, my cheerleader, of God. It's already done. So involution is spirit, God, creating. It works through involution. It pours itself out, right? Involution precedes evolution with an E. And evolution and form follow with certainty, okay? So when we're dealing with involution and evolution, involution is the cause, spirit, choosing, allowing, revealing. Through evolution, which is the form, the effect, that's us. That's us. This life. We are part of the process, right? It takes both. Takes both. Involution is the creation of the concept. Evolution is the time or process it takes for the concept to become manifest. Involution is a conscious act of spirit. Evolution is purely mechanical. Is that tracking? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Making sense? So involution is already formed. Everything, everywhere, anything I can in my brain go poof, right? Evolution is when we open to involution and allow the creative process to move through us through choice, through decision, through thought, through action, to create through evolution. Evolution is where we play. Involution is where spirit plays. Evolution is where we play. So I like this because I just read about something. The evolutionists are now reworking, some of them are reworking their ideas about it, that it's not chance, it's choice. They're looking at it, that it's not potentially chance mutations, it's choice mutations, okay, based on choice. But evolution is that which takes the invisible and makes it visible. And it follows involution every time. It's a mechanical cause and effect process. This applies to our conscious development, not just our physical world, right? It's also our conscious development that evolves. What we're doing here, hello, blessings to all of us who choose to show up here and let me hammer on and we talk about it, but you're choosing to show up here. You're choosing to open up to possibility and expanded consciousness. I'm proud of us. The way we evolve is we let go of old thoughts and forms, and we choose to replace it, to fill that space with a new thought and a new form. We create newness in our lives. So when we release old patterns, I joke about it that I knew I'm a good Lutheran girl by delivery system. But I had to make a conscious choice when I came here in 2005 to let that go. That no longer serves me. I don't think I believe that anymore. I think I believe this, much to the chagrin of those around me. I had to release to embrace the new. And that's what I want for all of us. I want us to create the lives that we want, that are fulfilling, that are the fullest expressions of us. Is something not working? Something not comfortable? Let it go. But when you let it go, and you truly let it go, you have to fill the space. You have to fill that space with what you want. You have to choose. So right now, Spirit is yearning to create abundance, beauty, order, wholeness, creativity, joy, balance, love, harmony. All of the divine, what I call God qualities that are ever present all the time, Spirit wants to express that more fully. It wants to know that as involution. John O'Donohue says this: no person is a finished thing. Regardless of how frozen or paralyzed their self-image might be, each one of us is in a state of perennial formation. Inside each journey, a secret harvesting is at work. No person is a finished thing. None of us. Until I leave this plane of existence, and then I'm going to hopefully incarnate in another plane of existence in another way and still be unfinished. It is an unfoldment, an evolution. And so we can choose to create something new right now. As evolving. So here in Science of Mind and Spirit, Religious Science, we have a mantra. There is one life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. Not tomorrow. Not 2 weeks from now. Now. There is one life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. Because God is, right? God is not becoming. God is. God is complete, perfect, whole. It's not trying to find something out. It already knows. Dr. Ernest Holmes says, evolution is not the expression of a becoming God, but is simply one of the ways that a God who already is expresses itself, and as such, it is the logical result of involution and is eternally going on. Eternally going on. So that's why, we can go to the moon. We can do what we do, with all of the things that we do. because Spirit has already formed all of that. It's all just as we open to it and creatively express it in new ways, in art, in science, in understanding and expanding math concepts. We allow Spirit to pour itself out and through. But it's already done. So we choose. Everything is already present. We participate and we co-create with the divine. Right? And we can leave past versions of ourselves behind and not judge it. Like, I don't judge, I was thinking about it, I'm like, well, I don't judge evolution and think, well, that stupid dodo. Or whatever extinction happens. I don't judge it. I see it as part of the chain of expression. That those forms had to leave and go away. So that new forms like us could be, could toes standing upright, could evolve. But I don't judge those. I know that they were all part of the divine process, and I honor them for getting me here to stand and walk and have my expression as a human being. So we have to release old patterns. If something's not serving you, you want more relationship, you want more abundance, whatever the want is, you have to let go of old thoughts, old patterns, old ways of identifying ourselves, and embrace and fill with new. I am perfect, whole, and complete. Because I am, remember from earlier classroom, we are a divine incarnation, right? I am an individualized point of God. I'm not the all of God, but I am an individualized expression of God, having its expression through me. So if I know that there is one life, that life is perfect, and that life is my life, that's why. I claim it. All right. I'm going to finish with a little poem from John. But I would really like it if we read this together. With gusto. Okay?
Who's Gusto?
Gusto is here somewhere. Okay, ready? There is one life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. I would love it if you had that as your mantra this week. There is one life. That life is perfect. And that life is my life now. Okay? Because what is true for God and the divine is also true for me, is also true for each of us. Nothing is outside of it. Okay. This is a cute, I love this poem. This is for a new beginning. Okay? In the out-of-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has already been quietly forming, waiting until you were ready to emerge. Then the delight, when your courage kindled and you stepped out onto new ground, your eyes young again with the energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Through your destination is not yet clear. You can trust the promise of this opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease in risk. Soon you will be home in a new rhythm, for your soul senses the world that awaits you. Learn to find ease in risk. Hold nothing back. Choose for yourself today. I love you. And so it is. So, let's welcome again
song I wrote about just, sometimes world affairs get you down. And this is a cure, a solution, if you practice it. I'll be right with you.
Oh, wait.
I'm discussing with the band.
Oh, good. Oh.
Let's try that again. You say this old world has got you down. Nothing but trouble all around. All you do is wear a frown everywhere you go. You say you can't even watch the news. Not a single thing that you can use. You just get a big old case of blues. Here's all the news you need to know. Give nothing but love today. Give love and throw the rest away. In everything you do and say, give nothing but love. Give love and make somebody smile. Give them strength to walk another mile. And you'll feel better all the while. Give nothing but love. Yeah, the world's made of many parts. A lot of souls and a lot of hearts. Love is where the whole thing starts. I think you must agree. Love's the language that we all can speak. It's the food that keeps us at our peak. So when our body starts to feel weak, we need it fast and free. Give nothing but love today. Give love and throw the rest away. In everything you do and say, give nothing but love. Give love and make somebody smile. Give strength to walk another mile. You'll feel better all the while. Give nothing but love. Faced with divides, we tend to take sides. We're human, it's just understood. But love is the source, so rather than force, let's all get together like we should. Oh, you know we should. What should we do? Give nothing but love today. Give love and throw the rest. Give love and throw the rest away. In everything you do, in everything you do and say, give nothing but love. Give nothing but love. Give love and make somebody smile. Give them strength. Give them strength to walk another mile. You'll feel better. You'll feel better all the while. Give nothing but love. Love. Love.
Thank you, Joe. Oh, such high energy. I just love it. Just love it, love it. All right. It's our opportunity for giving. So I'd ask our ambassadors to come forward. Sandra and Michael, please come up. Thank you to all of our ambassadors, all of our team members who support what we do here to create this opportunity for us to gather together. You know, they set up the tables, they get everything ready for us in the breezeway. So I'm just so grateful to both of you and all of the ambassadors. Thank you so much. So just appreciate all of the ways that we support this center, through financial donations, through acts of service. I'm just so grateful because it really allows us to change lives. And I keep talking about that tipping point, where we're going to get past that tipping point where consciousness changes and we start doing things in a different way. We no longer have to resort to the old forms. We're creating new experiences and possibilities on the other side. And that is what we do here. Through our education, through what we do here on Sunday, all of it changing the world. So I'm so grateful. All of that to say, I'm so grateful for each and every one of us. So if you would take your tithe, your offering, and just place it on your heart space and just breathe that deep breath into yourself. And just acknowledge the great gratitude of being able to give in a meaningful way to this center where we change lives, we change hearts, and we create better tomorrows right now with our choices, with our consciousness. So I say thank you. I bless these offerings, these gifts, knowing they are put forth to good use in source and support of this center. Thank you. And so it is. So please join me in saying our affirmation of abundance, which is divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am prosperous now. Thank you. All right.
God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything I need. Joy is my source, joy is my power, joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love is my source, love is my power, love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, love gives me everything I need. Peace is my source, peace is my power, peace gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, everything I need.
And while Sandra's coming up, and a thank you too for everybody who does the Venmo or PayPal, all of our ways of online giving. I love to get the little notification on my watch. It's so cool that somebody just donated to the center. It really makes me smile. So thank you for all the ways that we give. Sandra, come on up. Sandra Gregston with our announcements this morning. Thank you.
Wow, what a service. The CSL TV Divine Wellness Group will be offering a 10-minute personal energy healing service in Suite B, right across the breezeway. This is a love offering from this group, and will be offering every Sunday this month after service starting March 10th, next Sunday. Please give yourself the gift of a beautiful energy healing. We have your 2023 donation letters ready to pick up in the office with Cecilia. This information is for your 2023 tax filing. Please go to pick up in the office and see Cecilia. The CSL TV choir is getting together to start practicing for Easter Sunday service celebration, starting today after the service. Please see the choir leader, Kate Fay, for more information and the sign-up sheet on the Kate.
Raise your hand. There she
There
is.
she
Thank
is.
you, honey.
Right
Thank you.
here.
Leading our choir.
11:30. And speaking of Easter, mark your calendars for this beautiful service. We'll be celebrating Rise Up in Our Lives. Enjoy the sounds of the CSL TV choir and bring the kids. Because we have the Easter Bunny coming to hide eggs. And we will have fun. So all of you people online, come please, don't miss the Easter Bunny. And the Gifts of Spirit group is offering a wonderful workshop with Kate Kors this coming Thursday, March 7th from 6 to 9 p.m. right here in the center. This workshop, she'll lead us in a deep meditation, transforming our lives. And I want to call her up so she can talk about what she's doing. Come on up, Kate.
But that's okay. Good company if it was Kate. I am Kat, if I haven't met you yet, and I look forward to meeting you. Didn't know it was that kind of an announcement. So this Thursday is my workshop. I am super excited. We already have 17 people signed up. So thank you for those of you that have already signed up. If you wouldn't mind doing so this Sunday, if you think that you are going to sign up, just so that I can get an idea of how many of you are coming so I can set up appropriately. But we are using the butterfly as our muse. We are going to step into transformation just like a butterfly, get all gooey with our thoughts and feelings and emerge. We're going to make a portal with our paintings so we can step into transformation. Portals are a gateway that we can kind of cross over the threshold and bring what is unseen into the scene. So we are going to do a little layered process and create some butterflies, and you can add to the 17,500 species of butterflies that are out there with your own and create something new. So,
Can
hope
we
to
see
see you
you?
there. Oh, what I have in my hands.
We'd like to witness some.
So these are some other projects that I've done at other workshops. This one was about hope, so we were making sunsets. This one is capturing spirit. So this one was actually a portal painting. This is the portal here, and then it goes out from there. So everybody's is going to look different. All of you are unique, and your butterflies are going to be unique and beautiful as well. And I can't wait to see them transform and emerge out of their little chrysalises, as the chrysali or chrysalis, I don't know. But they're going to emerge in all their beauty, and all of your wonderful things that you want to emerge will as well. So I can't wait to see you there, 6 o'clock on Thursday.
Thank you,
And if you can come at 5 to help her out, it's done at 9, so if anybody can stay late to help her clean up, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandra.
That's it. All right. Thank you, Sandra. Don't forget, Kevin is selling books in the Breezeway, and which I very much appreciate his ministry. Yeah, I see Ted. Teen Sunday next Sunday. Yes. So Ted is going to be leading Teen Sunday next Sunday right here at 10 o'clock. So if you've got a teen in your life or a preteen, right, that works too. It's a wonderful time to come together in fellowship and friendship and explore, and Ted's just the best. He does such a great job. So more information, everything's on the website and on our Facebook page. Yes, Ken?
Do I have a joke?
No, I don't. I'm pushed for time today, Kevin.
Just really quick.
Okay.
I volunteer for 7 organizations. One is Rolling for a Cause. It's based out of Bunko in the Vines, and we're having a gala. All the money that we collect from that gala, it's a casino night on April 13th at Wilson Creek Winery, goes to immediate needs within Marietta and also Temecula. So people that can't pay their rent, they need a car, they need gas, they need food,
Yep.
they need a hotel room. Instead of waiting 4 to 6 weeks to get help from other agencies like Riverside County, they get help from us in 1 to 2 days.
Yeah, it's a great organization. We're going to have a flyer on the Breezeway. No, I'm pressed for time today. Yes.
Next Sunday is daylight savings.
Oh, For all of you who do not have a smartwatch or a smartphone and have to manually do your alarm clock, daylight savings is next Sunday. I just find it in my ministry, Susie and I have a joke, because she's like, oh, I'm going to start to see all the ministers posting online about daylight savings and don't be late for church. And I'm like, come or not, we'll be here at 10 o'clock. If the clock works, great. If it doesn't, that's great too. I'll lovingly see you the next Sunday. So, yes. All right. So I'd like for our practitioners and ministers to stand if they would, if you come forward if you like. This is our time of sacred service where we get to pray together. Yes, thank you. Come up here with me. Yes. These beloveds that have stoles on, that are coming up and forward, are licensed practitioners with Centers for Spiritual Living, Temecula Valley. And these beloveds pray for our good. They pray for our center. They pray for all of us throughout the week and always. So if you put a prayer in the prayer box, if you do a prayer online through our website, if you call a practitioner or see a practitioner in the breezeway after service, prayer works. Sometimes we are in the weeds of it, and it's challenging for us to see the truth about an experience, and these licensed practitioners can see through the challenge, through the trauma, through the false belief, know the truth of our being, and pray for that. And so it is a beloved, delightful gift to see a practitioner. So I encourage all of us to not only have a session in the breezeway, but actually make an appointment. If there's something big in your life, or if you want more of something, make an appointment with a practitioner. You will not regret it. It works. It works. All right, so just please join me in consciousness now, if you would. Just close the eyes, soften the gaze, whatever works. And we take that big, deep, collective breath within. We center into the center of our being, that space that is perfect, whole, and complete. And so I know and call forth and speak my word that God is the perfect, whole, and complete aspect of life. It is love. It is forever producing more of itself, revealing more of itself. And so I know that I am this love in form. As I know this for myself, I know this for each beloved here and everywhere. A perfect, whole, and complete example of God. In individualized form, but perfect, whole, and complete, just as we are. And so I know that we choose to remember this perfection. That we let go of that which is not serving us and make room for that which we want more of. And we open to the good. We recognize and remember the good. We move out into nature and witness love in form, God having its delight in everything. So I know and call forth this delight. I place it on high, knowing each of us resonates and feels this wisdom teaching within us, trusts it, and chooses that which we want in our lives. So with great gratitude for this knowing, for this truth, that it is already so, I release my word into the power and action of God, knowing in that divine mind it is already done now. And together we affirm. And so it is. So it is. Thank you. That's right, we get to sing the peace song. Do you remember the peace song? Yes. It's been a while, so I'd ask you to stand. We are going to sing the peace song. Can you do the song? So Joe, take us home.
And for those of you who are familiar with this song, they do it a little differently here at CSL TV. It's in the present tense.
Yes.
Okay, so keep that in mind. Yes, there is peace on earth, and it has become
was meant to be. With God as our power, loved ones all are we. We now walk with each other in perfect harmony. Peace has begun with me, and this is the moment now. With every step I take, I make this my joyous vow to take each moment and live each moment with you.